What's going on YouTube? Hope you're all good. Just taking the dog for a walk. You know what's crazy? What's crazy? There's a few things that's crazy. Recently I feel like we've gone through a big shift. It's that monkey tree there. So I don't know why, but I don't even know what type of tree that is, but my nan told me that it was called a monkey tree, so they've been my favourite tree my whole life. And then we manifested like a house with a monkey tree at the front. Crazy, but yeah, you know, recently we've had some big, I believe, consciousness shifts where, you know, new decisions have been made. And what happens is when you make new decisions, guys, you know, you are faced with, I believe, a test. All right, a test. 2 seconds. Let me just look. Go on. You're faced with a test, and the test is to test whether that decision was actually a decision, or it was you just, you know, just messing around. I promise you, because the second you make a decision, you actually flip onto the frequency of what you just made the decision for. You know, this is why I tell people, you don't need the money until you've made the decision. When you've made the decision, you'll attract the money. Guys, look at this. I absolutely love coming out here every day, twice a day, to just experience peace, the fresh air. There's nothing like the fresh air in Devon, especially where I live. I live about a 4-5 minute drive from the beach. You can actually see the sea on the walk. There's something different about the air down here, man. But I manifested being down here with a decision. With a decision, we came down here and went to this place called Sulcombe. Really nice place. This guy pulled up in his boat. Raggedy guy, you know, shorts were a bit ripped. He had a cup of coffee and his dog. And I was just about to head back to Birmingham, where I'm from, which is like, you know, a bit up north, maybe 4-hour drive north. And I was like, this guy's winning. I don't care. I don't know how much money he's making. I don't know if he's got a successful relationship. I couldn't see his body under his big coat. But he's winning right now because he is sat by the sea. He's got no care in the world, looks like it. And I want to be him. I want to be him right now. You know, and I don't want to go back to the city and back to everything that reminds me of my old life. I want to live in this beautiful place. And a lot of people, they go to beautiful places and they just like, wow, you know, and they end up missing it. You know, how many times? I think we went to Cyprus like 7 times. Turkey like 6 times. You know, I mean, most you know, we come down Devon at least, you know, once a year. You know, when we was growing up. You know, when I told my family that I'm going to move down to Devon, it was like, wow, you know, that's the dream. That's the dream. I said, well, yeah, it was also, look, come here. I said it was also a dream for me. 2 seconds, guys. I'm just, I like to keep my videos very, very real and raw, because a lot of people have got excuses to why they can't start their own YouTube channel. Lucky, come here, because they need everything perfect. Do you know what I mean? Come here, Lucky. God damn it. Come here. Fuck's sake, you know, you try and get this hook on there. I'm not sure if you got a dog and you're watching this, you know, you try and get the lead back on the collar. Fuck. But this was a dream for me until I just made the decision. And then what happened then is, you know, we got faced with adversity. We kept coming down. You know, we told the local people, hey, listen, you know, we want to get a place down here. You know, this is our budget on a monthly basis. So basically the budget that we set was like double what we was paying in Birmingham. But we was ready for the level up. Wasn't even in the greatest of financial situations when I actually moved here. I was earning nowhere near the money I'm earning now. And what happened is we got told no many times. We kept coming down. Bearing in mind, it's a 4-hour drive. We kept coming down, got told no. We found a place. So I actually proposed to my wife down here in a pub called the Journey's End. There was a home, literally beautiful little cottage. I'm talking next door to this pub, and we're thinking, this is us, man. Like, this is us, because you know, obviously once they find out that this is where I proposed, they're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna have to give it to this couple. Nope, got turned down again. And then I was in a bit of a negative, you know. And Charlie was like, "Oh, there's one more here, 4-bedroomed, sort of barn sort of property. Let's go and check it out." I was a bit disheartened, you know, because I had my heart set on this property. So we went there, and you know, when you're in a negative frame of mind, it's almost like you can't see any positives. You know, I was in a negative frame of mind. You know, looking around the place, and I'm like, it's all right. I didn't really see any potential. Anyway, on the way back, Charlie was like, I told him yes, you know, we want this one. I was like, what? And you know, 4 hours later, still on the way home, they called us and was like, yeah, we want to accept you guys. And I was like, no way, that is crazy. Because my wife saw the potential in the property. Obviously now we've made it nice. Not that it wasn't nice, it just, like I said, I couldn't see it. I could not see it. But and then we moved down here, and you know, when we moved down here, it gave us more evidence that we can do what we want, and the belief went through the roof. And sometimes, guys, it takes just doing one thing that you're a little bit afraid of, one thing that you didn't before think was possible. And once you do it, you're like, wow, and it starts to compound. And not only that, the people that we've inspired along that journey, you know, has been incredible. So that's how I've manifested kind of moving down here. Obviously, there was a lot more to it. You know, I'm working on my goals. I'm setting goals. I've got habits in place. You know, you can't expect success if you don't have the habits for success. You have to have the habits, because you may get a little bit of sprinkle of results, but you're never gonna actually keep the results, because we don't rise to our goals, we fall to our habits. So you need to be able to fall to a high level, because success is a removal process. So guys, look, that's for today's video. I love you all. Go after what you want, make a decision, but when you do make a decision, prepare to be tested. You have to just keep going, pass the test, keep living in your imagination, and God will make it happen for you. All right, love you all. Let's go.